Okay, trendsetters, how you going? Father's Day today. This is a bit of a Father's Day shout out to myself. I'm going to take the bike out for a little quick spin just to keep the battery charged and get a bit of a ride. So feeling a little bit nostalgic today. Don't know why. Maybe because I'm cooped up. Anyway, going to throw my gear on, got my boots here, grab my helmet, get out on the bike, and I'll see you out on the road. So okay, trendsetters, as I said, Father's Day today, so here's a big shout out to all the dads at home who under-promise, over-deliver, and sometimes unappreciated. As I said, feeling a little bit nostalgic today. Why is that? About 4 weeks ago I hit a major milestone and turned 60. Yep, 60. And I know what you're thinking, how can someone 60 look this good, right? Well, I don't know, I'm amazed myself. I think motorcycles keep you young, and that's the truth. And in this time of isolation and lockdown, you know, I've been watching a lot of people online doing some really cool stuff, touring on their motorcycles, all different sorts, not just Harleys. A lot of adventure bikes and things, some people from Australia, all parts around the world. But I'm thinking, you know, that's just amazing, and it almost makes me think I want to get up and do that. And I think I'm just happy to be able to ride the bike, stay in my own lane, you know, be in my own orbit and enjoy it. And the adventure side's amazing. In fact, I was hyped up about it yesterday. I went and looked at some adventure bikes, BMW, the new Triumph Tiger 900, amazing bike, and of course Harley's Pan America. And the issue is, because I'm a short ass, about 5'7", maybe 5'8", and I can't really even touch the ground on them, even barely at tippy toes. So, you know, it's not such a great proposition for me, as much as I think I'd love to go and do something that's a bit more off tarmac and a bit adventurous. You got to be able to fit on the bike, number one. Secondly, you got to be physically fit enough, and I'm physically fit for my age, no question about that. And whilst no one ever picks me for my age at all, the fact is that if I come a gutser and I hurt myself, I'm not going to mend like I used to, and I've already had a few replacement parts. Detached biceps, hip replacement quite a few years ago, some back surgery, shoulder reconstruction. There's an overshare. Anyway, we'll stop it there, you get the drift. Needless to say, I go in my own special queue through the metal detector, because it's going off every time. So yeah, so as philosophical as I got, I just decided, yep, stay in your own lane, keep in your own orbit. And whilst I am a bit of a thrill seeker and have been trendsetters, well, you know, the sensibility of not being stacking and riding yourself off so that you can continue riding against going a little bit out of your orbit and something happening, and then injuring yourself and not being able to ride at all. Now that'd be terrible. And I think, you know, being locked up with COVID and things has given me a bit of an insight in that, you know, not being able to ride too far, just locally here and there, is what it would be like if you couldn't do it all the time. And I think we'd all agree that's pretty shit. Well, I'm pulled up at this red light, we can talk about it a bit more. So I'm wondering if everyone agrees. It doesn't matter if you don't. I mean, we've all got our own opinion on everything, and I've probably got more opinions than I probably should if you ask everyone. So getting back to where I was, digressing there, some of the round the world adventures and things that I saw was just nothing short of amazing trips. People doing it solo. I have a lot of respect for that, and there's obviously catalyst in their lives, the things that make them do that. Life-changing moments where they think this is it, now or never. And I respect that, you know. Take the bull by the horns, go out, have a crack, find yourself, be comfortable with yourself, and not really be reliant on anyone. So yeah, getting back to my little foray of looking at, I think I've just been in general a bit of boredom. When I'm bored sitting at home with COVID and things, I tend to go out and want to buy shit that I don't need. And I keep it for a little while, and I end up not using it, selling it, or, you know, cars, bikes, whatever. And I was looking the other week at maybe a second Harley of some sort. And now this week it's like the adventure bike. And I must admit, I was pretty bloody pumped when I saw these people doing their trips out there, the amazing places they've been to off the beaten track. We used to do that a lot as kids. I never really appreciated it. My dad would take us camping while everyone else went away, and we had nothing and not much money. We'd go away camping in our camper for 4 or 6 weeks because it was a cheap holiday, and swimming in the rivers and mountain streams and things. And maybe that's me harking back to my childhood memories that I'm looking back a lot more fondly on now, thinking, yeah, that'd be cool. You know, but that's a different climate, a different era, and my guys, my 2 kids, one's only 18 and one's only 15, and obviously they're starting to find themselves and do their own thing, and that's fair enough. And they're in a different, a whole different world with technology and stuff. So they're, what am I saying, that they're not likely to want to go and do those things, which is a bit unfortunate, but I respect the differences in the lifestyles, that's for sure. So getting back to, you know, finding myself doing that, that's where this whole process started. And I might even do it yet, I don't know, who knows. If I can lower a bike enough to get on it or something, you know, some weekend, 3 days, 2 days, they don't have to be epic round the world fucking trips that go on forever. You know, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. I'm not going to be able to do that, step away from things, step away from my business, stuff like that. But I can simply do things a little bit more adventurous. And whilst I love the Harley dearly, you know, and my CVO road glide, enjoy the day. Make the most of it. Grab the world by the garoochies and do what you can do within your own orbit and enjoy it. There's my pearls of wisdom.